This review has been brought to you in part by AirsoftPark.com. This is the Bushnell 3-9x40 red and green illuminated rifle scope that retails at $52.99 and has free shipping from AirsoftPark.com. The scope comes with an illumination switch allowing 5 levels of brightness both in green and in red reticles. Green is for low light levels and red is for brighter days. The lens has a wide-angle field of view for quicker target acquisition. Made from aluminium alloy, it weighs in at 586 grams. The tube is filled with nitrogen to give maximum clarity. The unit is also waterproof and fog-proof. It ships with rail mounts and an Allen key, and also comes with a detachable lens cover made of polycarbonate to protect the lens whilst in game. Hi, welcome back Oddies Airsoft, and today we have a review of the Banner Dusk and Dawn Bushnell 3-9x40 scope. Now, I got this through the post. I got it from AirsoftPark.com. They sent me a number of items for a review for the channel, and my initial reaction was, yeah, right. How am I going to review this? I'm not a sniper, I don't own a sniper, I've no interest in sniping. This is going to be awkward. So, as it happened, I had a milsim game come up where it was even, an extreme end of milsim. It was 50 rounds per mag, 50 BBs per mag. And as you know, that means it's a single shot game, and you had to make every one of them count. So I strapped this onto my Masada, off I went into game, and at the end of the day I was a convert. This actually changed, it was a game changer for me. It changed my gaming experience completely. Now, up to this point I'd listened to an awful lot of guys talking about going for the headshot, being able to put a shot onto a player at distance repeatedly in the head, and a lot of it I was going, yeah, right. And I did notice a lot of them were using some sort of scope mechanism to do so. In game, I have to tell you, this did everything it was meant to do. I was able to, at distance, put a bead on a player and take a headshot and achieve a headshot without having to use excessive amounts of BBs to do so. And yes, I know before you all start banging on about you shouldn't be looking for a headshot in airsoft, we should be doing body shots. I agree, but if all you have sticking their head out of cover is a head, you've got to take it, and you've got to, you've got to just front up and take the headshot. And especially if a player isn't taking their hits, then headshots all the way for me. But this thing was a revolution. I really enjoyed playing with it. A couple of other features that I really liked about it. I mean, yes, it's illuminated, so you can change it from red to green and various levels of brightness through this. I didn't use it, I had that switched off for the day, no interest in using the illumination on it. It has the typical knobs here that you can adjust and zero the sight on the inside. It has the 3-9 system here, which allows you to go from short range to long range, and it really does work. To be honest with you, at the uppermost range, at the 9, you do get a lot of distortion, and to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't be bringing it past the 7 mark anyway. Past probably 6, we're out of BB range, so it's kind of a bit pointless, but it's nice to have it, even if you're just kind of keeping an eye on what's unfolding in front of you in gameplay wise. This comes with a cover. These elasticated covers come off. I'd really recommend you keep them on it, because as you've probably already seen in the VT there, this has already got a crack from a very accurately shot BB, and it's taken a hit, it's taken the impact. The polycarbonate hasn't shattered, there's a little crack in it. It hasn't, that doesn't affect the sight on the when you're sighting down, you can't see it, but it has saved the actual lens of the main sight, so it's well worth keeping these on it. And you can actually pick these up, they're 10 a penny, they're not expensive, and you can buy replacements. The thing that really stood out for me and the thing I loved about this was the fact that the mount here is very, very high. Now, if you've been watching the videos for any length of time, you'll notice that, you know, we all wear eye protection, that's mandatory, but I also wear a lower face mask. And the lower face mask has always given me issues with trying to get eye relief on optics. And the reason being is because it sticks out and it sits proud of the face. When you try and sight down, you can't get flush, and therefore you can't get the eye relief, and you can't actually sight down the sight properly. I found because this was raised up high enough, especially on the Masada I was using, I was able to get total eye relief, and there was no issue of sighting down, and I was able to hit my targets, pick out my targets very, very easily without having to worry about it too much. So I have to say, you know, as sights go, I tire kicked it for a while going, how the hell am I going to use it? I'm so glad I did, and I'm now going to try and work my way around of, you know, sort of finding the right gun for it. I think I might have found one. That I'll be able to put this on as more of a permanent fixture and use on a more regular basis, because it really does make a huge difference to the game. So it's a big well done to Bushnell and Banner and Dust and Dawn for, you know, making a very quality product at a very reasonable price, and AirsoftPark obviously for sourcing it and getting it on their site for sale. Superb. Free shipping with it. Check them out. All the links are in the description, and yeah, I would certainly check out AirsoftPark.com. They have a huge range of stuff, and the more stuff I'm beginning to see from them, the more and more impressed I'm getting. This has been Oddie's Airsoft, very quick review on the Bushnell 3x9x40 scope. Very impressed.